Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mr. Muhammad Ibrahim. Today we are going to continue with the rest of the database task, which is task 3. Last time we stopped in question 21, so we are going to continue. Here the examiner is asking us to, in question 22, using a field from both table, produce a tabular report that contain the following sequence of steps. So I have to differentiate between two things. I have to put them in my mind. So I learned that uh, to be reduce report before producing a report, I have to create the query for it. So the query is came before the report. So I have to extract from this question the question of the query. So we have here show only the fields in the first question. Then we have the uh, select is the second question of the query, and we have the sort. Or most of those three are query questions. So I have to just start with those questions by doing the following. So I have to just open my database. So from here, I have my database in here. So I have to open it. Last time we uh, bring those table into our database and link them together with the relationship in here. If you see, this is the relationship. So I have to create the query. So to create the query, you have to go to create, and from the create menu you see here, this is query wizard. So this is the steps of creating query. So whether means steps. So query wizard, so I have to click in here. It's going to open this dialog box, so I have to make sure I click on simple query wizard. So click on OK. It's going to open this box. From this box I have to choose from my two table. Those are my table. These tables are being shown in here. From inside the table I have fields, so I have to go back to the question paper and see show only the fields. The first field is yacht name and builder name, so I have to go back there and just click on yacht name in the yacht table. This is yacht name, and I have builder name. So if the take a look here, there is no builder name, so I have to go to the second table, which is the builder table. And this is a builder name. Double click on it to switch it to here. You can move it back here. You can let it go by clicking here. This one is bring them all back. This one and tag them all there. So I have to go back just and go click on yacht name and go back and choose builder name. So let's see. By double click also you can move them, and double click in here you can bring them back. So double click to move it here. So go back to the question paper. I see I have type, links, and price. So just choose type from the act table, type, links, and price. So and build the year and build country, build year, and go back to the act builder table, build country. This is it. So and have sleep, screw, and total burst. For this total burst I will just ignore this one for the time being. So I will just put double underline on it. I will get back to it this point. So I have to show also sleeps and crew as a field. So go back to the question paper. You see here sleeps and crew. Then I have to move next and make sure you make it delimit the detail, so show even the fields and the records. Summary is bring you something called summary. We're going to talk about it later on, so going to next. And here you can name it if you want. This is the query name, and you can leave it. So I will just click on finish. Now I have my query show in here. Whatever I create from query, I will see them in here. So just double click to open it as exactly you open the table. When you double click on the table, it's going to open. Just close the table, and this is the query. Also, you can see the query through the three views. This is the design view, and I have also the SQL view, and I have the datasheet view. You can do it from right click from here. Also, I have to go to design view, and from the design view here I have a condition. I have to apply them to this query. So if you see in here, I have like 467 of records. I have to reduce those records to make a simple query. So to do that, you have to go to the design view and apply this uh, condition to reducing the number of the records. So I have to just make the criteria. I call this the criteria. So I have to apply those criteria to the database. So you see here, he said build year was after 2010. So I have a condition here. I have to apply a bill, this bill year field. I have to see only the fields that contain 2010 year only, and ignore the rest that below the 2010, and applying 2010 and after only. That means I have to apply conditional mathematic that contain 2010 greater than or equal 2010. So I have to apply this formula or this criteria to this field. So to do that, simply you have to go to the design view, and you have here build year. Under the build year, you see here, this is the area of a criteria. In this box, just click in here under the build year and type greater than or equal 2010. And when you press anywhere outside and click or run, you see that your records are reduced to 112. They were be they were 4,600 4,607 and 467, and now it's reduced to 112. So going to the next one, you say length is 40 or less. So I have to apply in the length field here 40 or less. So less than or equal 40 for the length criteria in this box. So in this box I have to choose the length criteria. And don't forget that we have, after I applied this one and I applied this one, don't forget that I put two line in here under this total burst field. So I have to contain this bottle this total field per field, because it's not found in any of the table. So this is our table. If you take a look and go through your table, you would never find a total burst field in any of your tables. So have to contain this field here as a new field. And he said contain, this is question number, we said this is question number 2, this is question number 1, this is question number 2, this is 3, and this is 4. We have 4 question of query for the query. So in question number C, he said contain a new field called total birth, which calculate the runtime. This field will add the sleeps field to the crew field. So have another addition criteria, sleeps plus crew is must be a total burst field. This field must call total burst, and It's adding the sleeps field to the crew field. If you take a look to the, let's click on run. In our database, in here we have the sleeps field and the crew field. So I have to show a new field in here, adding the 2 to the 0 and the 8 to the 4 and giving me the answer in here. So simply to do that, you have to go back to design view and the database here, and here just click sleeps at sleeps, type sleeps, and click on plus sign and type crew, and press anywhere outside. You will have this new field in this format. He add he put the sleep field in a circuit bracket and the crew also, and between them he put the plus sign here. He give me expert one. I have to delete the expert one and type heal here the total field and the total burst field. So total burst underline total underline burst. Let me just double check. BERTCH. This is the new field. So when you click on run, you will see this is the new field called total burst. Is add the 2 to the 0 and give me the 2, 8 to the 4 and give me the 12, and so on. So simply this is how you are can uh, add a new field, and you just can delete the expert one and leave this sign. Don't forget to leave this sign. This is the equal sign for the database format. So when you click on run, you see this is the new field. So after that, lastly, I have to do the sort. So you say sort the data into ascending order of type and descending order of length. So to do the sort, simply you have to go back to the design view. Here you have the area of sort. This is it. This is the box of the sort. So he said the type must be ascending. So this is type. This must be ascending. So click in here and click on ascending, and the links is supposed to be descending. So when you click on run, now the tab is ascending and the links is descending. You have to save this query, so because we need it for the report. So go back to the question paper. Now we finish from the first one, second one, and the third, and lastly we do the sort. We show the fields and applying the conditioning, the conditional, and also we justify the criteria and apply it for the condition, and lastly we add the new field which is called the total burst. This total burst add the sleep to the crew. Lastly we do the sort for the total, the type and the links. So we are going to stop here. This is how you are can create the criteria. Thank you very much for seeing my videos. This is Mr. Muhammad Ibrahim. See you next time in a new video. Have a good time and bye bye.